the Bulls try to go right back at Rick Smith.
That's exactly what they're doing. Cartwright over Smith, wouldn't go for him. Indiana loses the rebound to Scottie Pippen.
Oh, nice hustle play there by Scottie Pippen. Actually, the Pacers was able to pick it up and lay it in the basket.
Chicago up by 2 in the opening couple of minutes of play here in Indiana. Fans still filing in.
I think the one thing this Pacer team does...
28 to go in the first. Chicago leading it. Pippen gets around Person along the baseline. Tip wouldn't go, but Grant gets it back again, puts it up with the left hand.
That was a great offensive rebound by Horace Grant. He kept the ball. They've done a good job for the Bulls in getting some second shots.
Fleming walks against Hodges, got around him for 2. Vern Fleming has 3. Clear, gets it off to Reggie Miller. Dangerous pass, but the three-pointer hit by Chuck Person.
Looks like Person with 2 fouls, so the Bulls are already in problems with their guards.
Michael Jordan takes the short-range jumper and hits it.
Well, that
His first field goal, he has 4. B.J. Armstrong brings the ball down, gives it to Michael. Michael takes it over Smits. Nails another one. He's got 6. And the Bulls lead 16-10 with 6 more from three-point land. It's short. Rebound comes out deep. Who's going to get there first? Michael does. Goes sailing over the table, but got it down to Pippen.
Oh, that was just great hustle by Michael Jordan. He ran that ball down and slapped it ahead. And Scottie Pippen, the only one back. Just a tremendous play by Michael Jordan.
Bulls Armstrong comes away with it. Michael takes it over Fleming. He has scored 8 points in his first quarter.
He and John Paxson to get themselves ready for this upcoming year.
Nice execution. Fleming finishes it. Off the glass, wouldn't go. Chicago on the run. Michael Jordan. Got 2, and he'll have a chance to make it 3.
Well, Mike Sanders just made a cardinal mistake right there. When Michael Jordan is coming at you, you do not backpedal. You should have wrapped Michael up at half court. They're not in the penalty and forced him to take the ball out. He backpedaled, and when you get that close to the basket, Michael's going to get to the line. You got to give that foul up. At least you foul him up.
Jordan working against Miller. Down it comes to Cartwright. He takes it over Dreiling, and Bill Cartwright with his second field goal. He has 5.
Just trapping, trying to force them out of their offense.
About a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Only 6 seconds left now on the shot clock. Armstrong will take it, and they work that clock down. Armstrong got his first 2 points of the night. And it's a 2-point Chicago lead with just over 4 seconds remaining in the first. Neely is checked into the Chicago lineup. Randy Whitman is checked into the Indiana lineup as quarter number 2 gets underway. Chicago up by 2. Jordan had 11 in the first quarter.
Well, Michael with a 3-point shot. Michael's going to have to carry this team.
Schrempf finds some room. Nice move by Detlef Schrempf, his first field goal. And Indiana's back to it in 3.
Well, no one stopped the ball that time. Detlef Schrempf took it coast to coast. You got to make a...
Sanders gives to Randy Whitman. Trying to get it down to Schrempf, and there's Michael Jordan with another steal.
Well, he's playing
through all the traffic. Had it tipped away by Sanders. Loose ball. There's Detlef Schrempf with it again. Off to Ricky Green. Back to Schrempf. He has 7. Indiana has a 1-point lead. He has pulled down 3 boards all of his second quarter. Miller from long range.
Reggie Miller has unbelievable range on his shot. You let him get his feet together, and he has maybe as good
10 consecutive games. He has 8 points on the night. 3.5 minutes to go. Indiana now leading it by 4. Michael takes it over Miller, and he nails one.
You know, Dick Versace doesn't mind. You know, I know that shot goes in, but if he feels like if Michael continues to shoot out there,
the rebound pulled away by Sanders. He has had a great second quarter. Ricky Green on the run for 2.
I tell you, great speed. He has always
lost the ball to Cartwright. A 3-on-1. Jordan finds Paxson. John Paxson's first field goal of the night. Miller got it right by King. Reggie Miller has 10 points in the game.
Well, Stacey King didn't give Michael Jordan any help that lane. He has range to about 18 feet.
Chicago leads it by 2. Indiana trying to tie it up, and a fine move by Vern Fleming, who has 7 points.
So give Michael a little bit of a rest here.
So the Bulls have the first possession, tied at 49. Third quarter underway. Pippen. Michael Jordan hits his first shot of this second half. He has 20 points on the night.
Pippen's got to be really careful. They'll throw in and throw right back.
Right, the alley-oop to Smith. What a great play.
Oh, back pick, and no one talked on it. They stepped
up over Cartwright. Can't get it to fall. Grant comes away with a loose ball off to Paxson. Chicago on the run. Michael. Jordan has 20. Bulls leading at 53-51. We've got 10 minutes to go in the third. Michael, who took over the game against Denver Tuesday night, trying to do it again here on Friday night at Indiana. He now has 24. He has all 6 of Chicago's points.
And the rotation by Scottie Pippen to knock that ball away.
And it comes to Miller. He takes it over Paxson. Nice shot by Reggie Miller off the glass. He has 12. Oh, that was Fleming on the basket. I'm sorry.
Well, great pass there by Bill Cartwright. Horace Grant on the back cut and LaSalle.
Person guarding Pippen. Michael Jordan over Miller. Michael hasn't missed in this third quarter. He has 8 in the quarter, 26 in the game. Underneath to Miller, but he couldn't control the pass a little high. Chicago on the run. They've got a 4-on-1. Off it comes to Grant for 2 more.
Turnovers. Just occupying people and making him think that he's going to be a presence.
Bulls have hit 7 out of 8 from the field in this quarter. Make it 8 out of 9. And all the scoring in the quarter.
Fatigue is going to be a factor, and right now you'd have to be worried about the Bulls with their bench right now not contributing much. Oh, one unbelievable move by Chuck Person, but even with this big spurt, the Bulls only have a 2-point lead right now, Pete, and if you feel 20 by both Philly and Indiana.
That battle of the Florida teams being won right now by Miami. Game works against Miller.
Gonna run screen roll again.
Michael operating. Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan.
I don't know how he got that ball in the basket. That's amazing.
Miller answers. Miller with 14. Michael Jordan, by the way, has 30 points, and he has 12 of them in his third quarter. A couple of other scores. Atlanta's increased that lead again. Houston way down in New Jersey at home. Michael Jordan, red hot in his third quarter. 14 in the quarter, 32 on the night. That's
a screen roll. They're trying to force him baseline.
Watch how many different directions the ball goes.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 points and degree of difficulty. 10 points.
Chuck Person, who has not been able to get his shooting touchdown tonight. Michael completes the long one to Scottie Pippen, who puts it home. Pippen now with 8. And Chicago's opened up a 7-point lead. Less than 2 minutes to go straight. Once again, they're using a lot of clock. Down to 3 seconds again on the shot clock. Nice feed from Cartwright to Grant to beat the clock.
Well, beautiful play there. Horace Grant saw the double team.
Same show he put on against Denver on Tuesday night, but it was close.
Well, Michael was just a tremendous quarter. He had 14 points. He was also actually able to get a little bit of a rest at the end of the quarter.
Michael works against Sanders. Ball stripped away by Fleming. Indiana trying to get the lead back. Fleming. Yes. Indiana was down by 7. They've come back to take a 1-point lead with 9:45 to go. Pulling away the rebound. Bulls on the run. Grant.
Oh, great play. Horace Grant, Michael Jordan. Those 2 guys have been the offensive story tonight for the Chicago Bulls.
Person against Pippen. Pippen tipped it away to Michael Jordan, and Scottie Pippen will have 2 of the easiest points of his career.
Well, that's what Scottie Pippen does very well. If you beat him on the dribble, he'll come from behind and wrap up Chuck Person.
You see the time left. Chicago leading at 94-93. Michael will take it over Miller. Michael Jordan's first field goal of the fourth quarter. Loops it across the line to Fleming. Over to Person, wide open. Miller for 3.
It's a great basketball game. I would tell you, LaSalle Thompson made a great steal. John Paxson, a great re-steal. That was tremendous action.
Pippen will inbounds it. Does to Grant. Grant gives back to Pippen, and Scottie Pippen gets a quick 2 points. He has 13 in the ball game. It's 103-101. Wouldn't go. Rebound. Still alive. Scottie Pippen comes away with it.
Paxson's wide open for a 3. Was that a 3-pointer? Is that a three-pointer or a
They're
two-pointer?
only giving him two. Chicago. You see the time remaining, and it comes to Shrimp. Shrimp trying to get it over to Person. He launches one short. Person again. Yes! Finish by the Indiana Pacers.
Well, Detlef Shrimp taking the ball. He draws the defense. Bill Cartwright gets a hand on it. Chuck Person shoots it. Bill Cartwright is out of the picture. Michael Jordan with a hand in his face. The red clock goes off. I want to say this was a tremendous...